Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Tronk here with the first ever TronkCast. Figured I'd start a podcast. I'm a big fan of podcasts. I listen to them all the time while I'm at work. Huge inspiration from Joe Rogan. I can't even fucking talk right. But yeah, just figured I'd start a podcast and just talk about random shit. You know, what I'm into, share my jokes, my crazy ass fucking thoughts with you guys, you know. So if you guys are tuned in for the first time, I appreciate you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. But yeah, so I honestly don't even know what to fucking talk about. So yeah, I guess I'll give a little history about myself. So I'm a big gamer, big fucking gamer, love gaming. Grew up playing a lot of shooters, MMOs. The first MMO I ever played was RuneScape. Fucking loved RuneScape. So much fun. I played that for about a couple years until World of Warcraft came out. That is my shit. I'm actually currently playing that right now. Classic World of Warcraft. Shit's so fun. It's so grindy, but I fucking love it, though. I fucking love it. And I feel like a lot of games nowadays, they... I don't know. I really don't know how to explain it, but like, I feel like Classic WoW is such a rewarding game. It's such a huge time sink, you know? But it's just such a rewarding game just because of the time that you do put in. It's not like an incredibly hard game to play, but, you know, I don't know. It's just rewarding. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, you know. It's just a fucking rewarding game. And yeah, I don't know. When it first came out, it was 2004. I started playing it back in 2005. My dad, he came home with the 14-day trial disc. I don't know if you guys remember that. During that time, you know, my dad and myself, we'd always go to the GameStop, bring home some new games, you know, to play. And one day he just showed up with that 14-day trial disc. We loaded up in our 20-pound laptop. That motherfucker would, like, get so fucking hot. Like, it was insane. I was so fucking stupid, too, that I would grab a pillow. I'd grab a fucking pillow, and I would set the laptop on that because I didn't want to burn my fucking lap. But my dumb ass, I was so stupid. I was only 2005. I was only 11 years old, and I didn't understand that, you know, it's probably one of the worst things that you could do is put a laptop on a goddamn pillow. So, but yeah, me and my dad, we shared an account. I want to say all the way into Burning Crusade, and then my dad ended up buying an account for me, paying for my subscription. Sorry, I'm a little fucking sick. Still trying to get over it. But yeah, he got me my own account and everything, and I played well into Wrath of the Lich King. I had to stop playing because my account got hacked multiple times. And it was by Chinese gold farmers or gold sellers. And each time, I would get an email, you know, saying, blah, 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 my account's suspended for selling gold. And I'd have to talk to a GM about it. And they're like, oh, okay. They, you know, released my account back to me and everything. Well, it kept on fucking happening. I don't know how. I probably had a fucking virus looking at porn or God knows what. But so Blizzard was like, all right, we're just fucking totally getting rid of your goddamn account. You're completely fucking banned. I was so pissed. And so I stopped playing. And then it was a couple months in a Cataclysm, I want to say. Maybe, I don't know, it was probably like 6 months in a Cataclysm. And I saw the commercials and for it, and I was like, yo, this looks badass. And so I tried contacting Blizzard again through email and explained the whole situation, you know, what had happened, you know, a year or two ago, whatever it was by that time. And they were like, yeah, unfortunately, we can't unban your account. you know, it's basically fuck you. I was like, all right. And I wrote, at the time, I was like, I thought I was fucking ruthless. I was like, fuck you, blah, blah, blah. I'm never going to buy another fucking Blizzard game. You're all a piece of shit. I'm just trying to get my account back. I'm never going to buy a Blizzard game again. Sorry. And literally like 2 days later, I bought fucking Cataclysm, made a brand new account, started all over again. And then at first I was leveling a Paladin. So originally when I played Classic, or Vanilla, excuse me, I leveled up as a Paladin. And I loved a Paladin. Also had a Hunter. Paladin Hunter were awesome to play. Right now in Classic, I'm leveling a Warrior. He's only 53. I've been leveling super slow because I have been playing a ton of Fortnite. We'll talk about that a little bit. But yeah, in Cataclysm, I went ahead and just started leveling up a Paladin, and then I saw that as soon as I got to 55, because to play a DK, you had to have at least one character 55. And so I went ahead and started leveling a DK because that's what I really wanted to play. Because in Wrath, I loved playing my Death Knight. Oh my gosh, it was so much fucking fun. I had him spec'd as Frost. Absolutely fucking loved it. It was so much fun. But yeah, through Cataclysm, I leveled my DK to max, my Paladin, and it wasn't till the end of the expansion I met one of my homies named Steve-O. This guy's fucking hilarious. I'll eventually have to get him on one of these podcasts. But he played a enhancement shaman, and he got me into PvP. And the way he got me into PvP actually wasn't on my Death Knight. So I told him I had a Paladin, and he's like, yo, you should heal me. I was like, all right, cool. And so that's when I really got the first taste of like arenas, because I did BGs before, but I really didn't get in arenas. I really didn't have too many friends on there, just because I was a young ass kid, right? And I was just primarily raiding, doing dungeons, and just exploring the open world. And yeah, and so he got me into PvP, and then MOP came out. And so, yeah, we just started heavily doing, you know, RBGs, arenas, just regular battlegrounds. We ended up joining a guild and actually became, like, the PvP officer. Only, like, a year experience, you know, doing PvP. And so I was doing a ton of recruiting for both PvE and PvP as well. Because they actually ended up having me lead the raid team. And this was, in high school? Yeah, this was in high school. So, took a lot of responsibilities within that guild. And I felt like I wasn't getting enough credit because the GM was never on. She was it was a female guild master. She was pretty cool. She was older, but she really didn't take any responsibilities that a GM would. And it was always the other officers and myself, like, taking the initiative, you know what I mean? So I felt like, yo, I should be the fucking GM. So I said, yo, fuck this. I'm gonna start my own my own guild. And so I just pulled a bunch of my homies over. I felt bad, but I was like, yo, you know, fuck it, you know, whatever. And so we started doing RBGs and PvP heavily. We got to like 2100 rank for RBGs, which I was pretty stoked about. Wasn't that great, you know, it's nothing to brag about, but I thought it was pretty good only after like a year, really, like just PvP. And then like MOP, a lot of people hate on MOP, but I had so much fun during MOP. It was such a good expansion. For PvP, there's some really good raids. Throwing a Thunder, one of the best raids by far, still to this day, I think. Definitely in the top 3 best raids, I'd have to say. But that was just a fun expansion. Met a lot of homies that I still game with today during MOP, such as Repke, No Crying, couple other homies. And then, you know, MOP led into WOD, and WoD was fucking trash. Oh my god, it was so bad. I still played it, but I didn't play it for like the last year of that expansion, just because I really didn't enjoy that much. There were some good raids in there, but I just was not having a ton of fun. And then after WoD, it was Legion, right? Yeah, it was Legion. Legion, fucking loved Legion. Oh my gosh, great fucking expansion. I did have a little bit of issues with the legendaries. They did, kind of fix them later on, where you could farm, like mythics and stuff and get points to buy certain legendaries. And then BFA. BFA is fucking terrible. I literally leveled my character to max, and I had no drive to raid, PvP, or anything. And I basically didn't touch WoW until Classic came out a little over a month ago. So, but yeah, that's pretty much my WoW experience. So that's like, WoW will always be one of my favorite games that I've played, definitely. And growing up, what else did I play? Played a lot of shooters like Medal of Honor back in the day. That was so much fucking fun. I remember before even like playing multiplayer, I believe it was on Medal of Honor, you could play like LAN games and play, on these, on these small maps with like bots and stuff. And I thought that was the coolest fucking thing. And it wasn't until the first Modern Warfare until I actually played online with shooters. And I actually, I loved it. Fucking loved it. And then MW2, absolutely one of my favorite shooters all time. All time. Fucking loved playing Search and Destroy. Met a lot of homies. A lot of homies on there. Tons of friends on those PlayStation days. I actually kind of miss it. I haven't talked to a lot of those people in a while. I'm actually friends with a lot of them on Facebook. It's kind of funny, and a lot of them are a lot older than me. It's funny because they're all dads. Like, growing up, I was always the youngest in the group, and I was playing with all these fucking dads and everything, so it's kind of funny. But yeah, I mean, nowadays, just stream a lot of Fortnite. I'm sure if you guys watch the stream on Twitch, you'll see me playing a lot of Fortnite, and I fucking love the Battle Royale genre right now. It's been so much fun. First time I ever played a BR was the H1Z1 days, and I actually played H1Z1 day one when it came out. And it's funny because I remember dropping in, and like, already the first day, like, some guys were saying, yeah, man, the server's being ran by all these Asian players and blah, blah, blah. That was so fucking funny. Oh my god. And like, literally in like the survival mode, because when it first came out, it was just survival mode, and they were just literally running the server. And it was just comical. And just like, you'd hear them talk too, because it was proximity voice. And I just thought it was the funniest fucking thing. And then eventually, they came out with King of the Kill. But I don't think they called it King of the Kill at first. I forget what they called it at first. I may be wrong. But yeah, I remember dropping into that. And sorry, I'm looking at Twitter real quick. All right, never mind. But yeah, I remember getting into the BR for H1Z1. And like one of the earliest streamers I watched was Soda Poppin' on H1Z1. Really enjoyed those early streams on. So I got into it a little bit. I didn't get into it too heavily, but I did enjoy it. And it really wasn't until when PUBG came out where I really started getting into the Battle Royale. Fell in love with PUBG. It was just, kind of quirky, and I ended up leaving it just because of the fact of the game didn't run too well. There was a lot of hackers on there, ton of fucking hackers, and there's just a lot of aimbotters. They were like shooting me through a fucking mountain, and so yeah, after a while, I just couldn't do it anymore. And so I was looking for another BR, and during that time, Fortnite was blowing up. Everyone was like, "Oh my god, you gotta play Fortnite!" And I actually did try it earlier, and I was like, nah, this really isn't the fucking game for me. I can't aim down sights. What is all this fucking building bullshit? And I was like, yo, fuck this game. But because I stopped playing PUBG, I was like, yeah, fuck it. I'll give it a try again. And that was the last week of season 2, and I actually started on PS4 with it. So I still had my PC, and I did try it on PC, but I primarily did it on PS4 just because I actually had some homies that were hitting me up on there. They're like, yo, man, come and play with us. And so that's where I first got into Fortnite, was on the PS4. And it was pretty fun. And then I was just like, yo, this game probably runs so much better on PC. So decided to switch over to PC. Started playing on there, and I just got hooked. Just fucking got hooked. And yeah, it was like the last week, season 2. Ever since then, I've always been grinding fucking Fortnite. It's been ups and downs with it. I mean, everyone knows that, with Fortnite. If you've played it, or if you don't live in a fucking hole and you're seeing on Twitter like people bitching every other fucking week, like me. But I don't know. I enjoy Fortnite still. Brand new season came out. Chapter 2, Season 1. Absolutely fucking love it. There's some things I would like to see changed, obviously, but it's in a good place right now, I think, and a lot of people are giving it love right now. Just a couple of issues that they need to fix. So, yeah, I mean, it's pretty much my gaming background, So, I don't know. Next topic. Let's talk about some fucking sports here. So, I'm a big sports fan. Big Pittsburgh Steelers fan. And they're doing pretty fucking shitty this season right now. So, they're only like 2-4 right now. They actually won 2 straight games, which is good, So, we're at least we're starting to win some fucking games here. Let me see. Sorry, I'm just actually, never mind. We haven't won 2 straight games. I'm fucking wrong. Who the fuck do we play this week? Wait, I think it may be our bye week. Let me see. Because we just played the Chargers last week. And let me see. I fucking forget. I'm sorry, guys. I'm terrible at podcasting, obviously, as you can tell. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have a bye week this week. Yeah, we do. Okay, cool. So next week, we're playing the Miami Dolphins. I swear to God, if we don't fucking win that game, I'm just going to wear a fucking paper bag over my head for the rest of the goddamn season. The Dolphins are so fucking pitiful this year. So incredibly pitiful. Like, I would be surprised if they don't get the first pick in the draft this year. They have to. I think it's like between them, the Redskins, and I'm forgetting another team, the other fucking shitty team. It's like a 3-headed horse race right now. Actually, the Falcons are 1-5 right now. Oh yeah, Bengals are still 0-6. Holy shit, the Bengals are fucking terrible. They're playing the Jags tomorrow. Was it the Falcons? And the Jets. The Jets are 1-4. I can't believe they beat the fucking Cowboys. Oh, it's so funny. Oh my gosh. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Just things fell apart for the Steelers this offseason. Bell ended up leaving and the whole fucking issue of Brown. But, I'm kind of happy that we got rid of Brown. Obviously everyone's seen what's happened over the season with him going fucking insane. Convinced Vontaze Burfict, just knock something loose in his head. Completely just, I don't know. It's kind of sad to see, see a great player like that just go to fucking shit. I don't know. Just go to absolute fucking shit. Let me see. But, he's probably going to play in the league next year, definitely. I think this year, I don't know. Here's my thing. I don't think anyone's going to sign him this year unless there is a desperate team that's going to be going into the playoffs and they need a number one wide receiver. You know what I mean? So I could definitely see a team being desperate, picking up Brown come postseason. So let's look at the games for today for college football. I heard there's a big upset with, I want to say, Wisconsin. ESPN Plus, get the fuck out of here. I don't want that bullshit. All right, sorry. I'm looking at this online. All right. So, Michigan and Penn State are playing right now. Penn State's leading by 21-7 right now. Michigan 16, Penn State's number 7. That's a big game for them. But yeah, the big upset today. Let me see. I'm looking here, guys. I'm sorry. God damn, this fucking website sucks. Dick. Swear to God. ESPN, fix your shit. All right. God damn it, dude. I swear. All right, yeah, Georgia won. Let me see. Yeah, Wisconsin at Illinois. 24-23. Huge fucking loss to an unranked team. The biggest upset for today by far. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're Wisconsin's kicker. Yeah, he missed a 39-yard field goal. And that's something I've been noticing in the fucking NFL. All these goddamn kickers are fucking missing all these kicks. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, can we not get some goddamn athletes in here to make these kicks? Like, what the fuck is going on? It's fucking absurd. You know, if it keeps on, going the way it's going, man, they're gonna sign that one soccer chick. Could you imagine that? A female kicker in the NFL? That'd be fucking insane. Until fucking Von Miller comes around the corner and just smacks the shit out of her. Oh my goodness, that'd be fucking terrible. So I saw this on Twitter earlier. The world's longest passenger flight lands in Sydney. So yeah, I think it's already landed. So it's over a 20-hour nonstop from New York City to Sydney, Australia. Fuck that, dude. Like, you imagine flying coach in between two, like, big boys, you know what I mean? Like, oh my gosh, that had to be miserable. I couldn't imagine first class not having beds, right? You'd have to have a fucking own little cabin, you know what I mean? Little sliding door. Like, I could never do that fucking flight. Fuck that, dude. Fuck that. So, and then what's this? So Bloomberg tweeted out, no airline has ever completed this 20-hour route. Fuck that. And they also had scientists on board to test the effects on passengers. I can already tell you, they're going to be cranky as fuck. Like, and yeah, like, it's going to be fucking miserable. Could you imagine? Could you imagine being on a 20-hour fucking flight next to some stinky fuck? You know what I mean? Or imagine fucking kids on that plane. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. Fuck that. Fuck that. I'll never do that. The longest flight I've ever been on was like from Phoenix to Hawaii. And that was a long ass fucking flight. Wasn't even that long though compared to this. I think it was like only like an 8-hour flight. Let me see. So how long is flight to Phoenix from Hawaii? This whole flight, 6 hours. It felt a lot longer than that. It felt a lot longer than fucking 6 hours. Holy shit, yeah. That doesn't even fucking compare. More than 3 times the fucking time. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Could you imagine? I don't know. Can't even imagine being on that fucking plane. Bunch of fucking people. So I'm looking at yeah, so I'm looking at these first class photos. I think this is first class. There's some really nice fucking chairs. They even have like fucking dividers in between the seats. Sorry, I'm fucking dying over here. Fucking dying, fool. Nice. They even have like their own personal fucking TV. Dude, that's fucking nice. I wonder how much those fucking tickets cost. Fucking A, dude. The Quintez Project Sunrise. Yeah, fuck that, dude. Yeah, I wonder what their studies are going to come out with. What they're going to say. Yeah, we discovered people fucking hate it, you know? It's pretty fucking terrible. You don't get any fucking sleep. You know, fucking people, you know, I don't know what the fuck. What else is going on in the world? Let's see. What else is going on? I'm just scrolling through Twitter trending right now. Yankees at Astros. Houston faces Yankees in best of the bullpen. Game 6. Game 6. Who's down in the series right now? Let's see. I think Houston's leading it 3-2 right now. I want to say. I don't know. Nothing's fucking showing up here. Another person fucking dies. Of course, people are always fucking dying. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so this last weekend I was at Disneyland, right? I fucking hate Disneyland. I despise going to Disneyland. But we had to go for the girlfriend. She graduated, got her master's degree in occupational therapy. Pretty cool, you know, super proud of her. It's a really hard thing to do. She was always fucking stressing about tests and shit and trying to do tests on me, and I was like, no, fucking leave me alone. But, you know, she did it, you know. She's still kind of stressing out because she has to pass her, like, medical board exam for it to get licensed and all that good stuff. So she's still studying a shit ton. But yeah, because of that, you know, she wanted to go to Disneyland. So we ended up going to Disneyland. And so I decided, so she went up on Friday, came back on Monday afternoon. And I was like, well, I really don't want to miss work at all, right? So I didn't want to lose out on making that money. So I decided, all right, I'll go to work Friday, and then after work, I'll go ahead and, you know, drive over to California. And usually my Friday routes, I'm a pool boy. Usually my Friday routes are pretty fucking easy, and so I could probably get done around like 2 o'clock. Not unrealistic at all. I've been done at like 1 o'clock before. So started going through my route, and everything's just going to shit, right? So I don't get done at 1 o'clock. I get done at like fucking 5:30, and I still have to drive back to my office. I have to drive back home. I didn't even shower. Actually, wait, did I shower? No. I didn't even shower when I got home. I just fucking changed out my clothes and just fucking took off. And so that time on a Friday, I had to fight the traffic through fucking Phoenix, which is fucking miserable. And then I drive all the way to California on the I-10. And people don't know how to fucking drive, dude. Like literally, if you're sitting in the left lane camping, just going fucking, 70, 65. Get the fuck out of the way. Move over. Move the fuck over. It's not that hard, I mean, granted, I was speeding, but, fuck it, That's what the right lane's for, Get the fuck over. And then you got to make me look like a jackass because now I have to get in the right lane and pass your dumb ass. You know what I mean? And, like, I'm not immediately, trying to get in the right lane and pass him. I'll follow him for a mile or two, and I'm like, yo, I'm here. Like, move over. What the fuck are you doing? Kind of thing. So, but also I forgot to mention, while I was working, towards the end of my route, I got this horrible fucking migraine. Sorry, fucking dying. I got this horrible fucking migraine. I got diarrhea. Oh my god, I was so fucking miserable. So that ride was just, oh my god, it was terrible. It was fucking terrible. But eventually I get there, and the girlfriend's saving me a spot at the hotel, so I pull in, and I get in the room, and I just drop everything and fucking just jump in bed and just knock the fuck out, right? Because we're getting up early in the morning for breakfast to go to fucking Disneyland. So we get there, I wake up, and I just fucking, oh my god, I'm so miserable. And just still, like, my head, I still had a headache, but we ended up going. And during the day, I just started feeling super fucking shitty. I felt like I was almost running a fever. You know, my head was fucking pounding. And so I only made it to, like, I want to say, like, 4 or 5 o'clock. I was like, yo, I really need to head back to the hotel. So ended up walking back, and they were still there. I don't know how late, maybe 8, 9 o'clock. I'm not for sure how long. But I just passed the fuck out back at the hotel, and I sleep for like a good 12 hours, wake up, still feeling like just complete utter shit. And so the only thing that we had was ibuprofen, so I took that. But that yeah, so I was there that Sunday, and I had to drive back too. So I ended up driving back. And, again, fucking people don't know how to fucking drive. And California, the traffic wasn't too terrible driving out of L.A., but it was just some spots where it was, like, down to one lane. They're doing fucking construction. Fucking hate the traffic in L.A. That's like one of the few reasons why I don't want to live in California. I would love to live in California, but one, it's too goddamn expensive, and there's too many goddamn fucking people. Y'all need to move the fuck out. It's way too many fucking people. You know, if I had the money, I'd probably just fucking get my own helicopter and just fucking do like Bill Burr, just get in the helicopter and fly and fly fucking everywhere, you know? That's the goddamn move. That's how you fucking do it. Just do and just fucking fly over everyone, you know? But, you know, get back Sunday night. And same thing, I just crash the fuck out, wake up in the morning, and I'm sick as a fucking dog. I'm like, yeah. Call my boss, I'm like, hey, I'm not gonna be able to make it in, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, that's how my week's been. It's just been getting over this fucking cold still. I'm feeling a lot better, but I still got this cough, and still congested a bit, but, you know. Hopefully I get over it. Hopefully I'm feeling a lot better after I get a good night's rest tonight. Fucking long ass work week. But yeah. I don't know. I don't know what else to fucking talk about. Let's see what else is going on in the world. News. Let's type it in news. Let's see what's going on. A bunch of fucking politics. I'm so sick of seeing this fucking bullshit. Oh my god, I'm so sick. I really don't want to talk about politics, but I'm just so sick of people on the far right and the far left, like, just, like, both sides. They just fucking twist shit, and I don't know, it's so fucking annoying. It's so goddamn annoying. Like, I just feel like people just need to sit the fuck down and actually fucking talk things out. You know what I mean? Like, people just don't know how to talk things out anymore, and they don't know how to compromise. People don't know how to use their fucking words. Just, you know, oh, you don't fucking agree with me, I'm gonna yell and scream and fucking throw a fit. Fucking, oh my god, I fucking hate people. I mean, I love people, but god, man, there's a lot of people I fucking hate out there. A lot of people I fucking hate out there. You know what I heard? So I listened to this one podcast. So I'm sure you all have heard of Tom Segura. So he does Your Mom's House podcast, and he has his wife and whatever. But they have this one doctor on there, Dr. Drew, and he was doing a podcast with Tom's wife, Christina P. And they're talking about, like, mental illness. And, this dude's like a legit doctor. This is coming from him, but apparently like over 50% of the world population has some form of mental illness. And like 10% is like serious like mental illness, fucking loonies, you know what I mean? So, but I thought that was fucking insane. I was like, yo, that explains a lot. That explains a lot in our country. Just like some people are just so mentally fucked up, you know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like I'm a pretty reasonable person. I'm a pretty chill and relaxed person, and if I ever have any issues, with anyone, I'll fucking talk to him, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I just feel like it's a lost art in our country, and just people just, social fucking media, and like, people just, I don't know, I just feel like a lot of people don't have any face-to-face conversations anymore. It's all through text, and I'm not a huge fan of Twitter, and I'll never engage in any politics on Twitter just because, one, there's not enough characters, and it's text. There's no context behind that. And I just feel like an open talk, an open discussion is best. That's why I love podcasts so much. Like Joe Rogan, he brought Bernie Sanders on, so just let you guys know, I lean more far right, but I do have some liberal views, right? But I do tend to lean more on the right, but I'm not fucking insane. I'll fucking listen to people, I'll talk to them, we'll debate, and I won't fucking go insane, you know what I mean? And I feel like the right media just portrays Bernie as this crazy old fucking man. And on the Joe Rogan podcast, he seemed like a very reasonable person. You know what I mean? He didn't seem fucking loony from all the short little clips and bits that you get. You know what I mean? I mean, still, I don't agree with a lot of what he says, but just from that podcast, it was pretty cool to see him, talk about different things and actually have enough time to debate and expand, his reasoning. And with all these, with all these political debates, you have like 10, 12 fucking politicians, and they get 30 seconds to speak on the topic of healthcare. Like, that's not enough fucking time. Like, I just feel like people, need to, I don't know. It's just, like I said, I'm just more of a fan of open discussion and the way that TV does it, and these debates, the short ass debates, trying to explain a huge fucking topic and their reasoning, and it just doesn't work. You know what I mean? It doesn't work at all, and we don't fucking get anywhere. And I feel like if this continues, that's gonna be a downfall of our nation, our country. Like, people need to listen more. I don't feel like people listen enough, you know what I mean? So I always try to listen first and think about what I say. I don't try to jump to conclusions or anything, and I feel like that's one of my strong suits is listening, and I just feel like a lot of people just don't listen enough. People need to shut the fuck up, listen, think about it, and actually have open discussions and not attack people. You know what I mean? No, not raising your fucking voice and yelling at them, calling them fucking names, like, people just need to fucking relax, smoke some fucking weed, take some mushrooms, DMT, I don't know, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's just fucking frustrating, People need to take a fucking chill pill, and I don't know. Fucking hate fake news, right, left, doesn't matter, It's all fucking bunch of bullshit. Bunch of fucking bullshit. I don't know. So, I don't know. I don't want to talk about any more fucking politics. What's going on? And let's see, we find something else to talk about. Oh, El Camino, the Breaking Bad story. Apparently, I heard some bad reviews about it. A lot of people were not happy. want to watch it. I haven't watched it yet. Just haven't had the fucking time, but haven't been hearing really good things about it. A lot of people are upset. So, but yeah, I don't know. Let's see how it is. Fucking Zombieland 2 released another fucking Zombieland. I'm kind of getting sick and tired of all these fucking sequels and fucking or like fucking Rambo. Like, yo, dude, like the motherfucker's like 70 something, dude, and you're telling me the 70-year-old motherfuckers like just killing motherfuckers? Like, really? I don't know. It starts to get fucking ridiculous, you know. Like back when Rocky 6 came out, it was like what, mid 2000s, early 2000s. Like that was fucking ridiculous. Like 50 something. Was he like 60? I think he was in his 60s, like early 60s. And in the movie, he was supposed to be fighting like the heavyweight champion of the world in exhibition. Like, get the fuck out of here. Go fuck yourself. You know what I mean? Go fuck yourself, dude. So I don't know. And then I don't know. I'm just getting tired of that fucking shit. I don't know. I don't know what else to fucking talk about. Yeah, I guess we're gonna wrap it up there. You know, short little podcast, only like 40-something minutes. So my plans are to do at least one podcast a week, maybe two. Try to squeeze in the time, you know, from streaming. And I really want to try to push out some more YouTube videos and some more content on there. It's just, you know, I spend so much time working. Like, I legitimately work at least, like, bare minimum 10 hours a day, all the way up to, like, 14, 15-hour days. So, and trying to fit and squeeze. And so it's just time management. Actually, that reminds me. I saw something on Twitter. This clip. You guys may have seen it. Some streamer, I don't know what this fucking name was, I forget it, but like complaining about, oh, I have no personal life, and you know, I'm just focusing on streaming, and I just gotta stream, or you know, I'm not gonna get anywhere. And it's like, dude, like, I have no sympathy for you at all. Like, it's just a time management thing. You know what I mean? Like you just gotta learn to manage your fucking time. And like, honestly, I feel like just streaming all the time isn't the best way to grow, you know? Like, making content for YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all that stuff is super fucking important. But if you're complaining that, you know, streaming is just too much, I just have no sympathy for you. Like, you're gaming. Like, you're fucking gaming. Like, I get it. Like, you're trying to, you know, be creative, enthusiastic on the stream, you know, and try to put content out there. But I just don't feel no pity for you. Like streaming isn't hard. It's not hard at all. You know, I mean, yeah, it's grindy, but, you know, if you're just pointing fingers that you have no social life just because you're streaming all the time, well, manage your fucking time better. You know what I mean? You're not streaming 16, 17 hours a day. And if you are, you're fucking doing it wrong. Like, why are you doing that? You know what I mean? Shit, there's this one streamer that I watch, and he's also on YouTube. His name's Harris Heller, sorry. He's a great streamer. He only streams 3 days a week. He makes YouTube videos, he does streaming, and he has enough time for everything that he fucking does. And he makes enough money on Twitch to where, you know, he doesn't have to stream all the time, make content all the time. You know what I mean? So, again, I feel no sympathy for people complaining about streaming at all. Like I get it. You're trying to make it, and you're just trying to grind, but you're doing it wrong. You know what I mean? You're fucking doing it wrong. And, yeah, I don't know. I mean, literally, you're gaming, and I don't know. It's where. But yeah, we're going to end the podcast there. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to share it with your friends. I really want this to grow. You know, like I said, I love doing I love listening to podcasts. And I hope you guys enjoy it, you know, and the best way to help for this to grow is if, you share with any friends, family, whatever, on Twitter, retweeting it, YouTube, sharing it, whatever the hell. But yeah, just doing that is greatly appreciated. So yeah, thank you guys. We'll see you guys around. Peace.